Hey Chippy, ready for the beach, bud? Ready for the beach? Little cheeky sausage roll, just waiting for the cough. Oh, got the goods, got the goods, got the goods. Get down. You can have that later. Sausage rolls, yuck. Should have got the almond croissant. Sit, Chippy, Chippy, Chip, sit. Do I live in the most beautiful part of the world, or, you know? You ready to run, bud? You ready to run? Okay. It's an absolute stunner of a day here on the Gold Coast, but it is still winter, so the sand is just freezing. I can't feel my feet at all. I've got absolutely no idea what today's vlog is about, but I felt like making a video, and I thought, you know what, I'll just grab the camera, bring it with me to the beach this morning and see what happens. If you're someone who's like driven and you want to make stuff happen and build something, whether it's a YouTube channel or a business or whatever it is in life, the road is not always clear, is it? Like the pathway to that thing is not always a clear path. You don't actually know where to go or where to start. But I think that's the key thing, is just to grab the camera and start. Just kind of make that first step, get some momentum, and then you kind of figure it out along the way. I find for me so many times in life, once I start and I get some momentum, even if it's in the wrong direction or not in the ideal direction to start with, just that momentum alone is enough to kind of get the ball rolling, get the creative juices flowing. And so this morning I'm hoping, by me just bringing the camera and kind of just having a chat about this, I'm hoping that ideas will come and I'll be able to make a cool video. So, and if not, then at least I get to show you this beautiful beach. This is the local dog beach where dogs can just run off lead. I'm out of breath, mate. I've walked a couple hundred meters. I need to get back to some exercise, eh? Chippy, there's quite a few doggies, bud. Go play, Chip. Also guys, never forget, what's going on? You don't know what to do. Hey, you don't know what to do. We haven't been here in a while. I've got no more sausage roll. Go boy. Go run, Chip. Bro, go the whole beach, go. With the move to the new house, we haven't really been out with him a whole lot, so this is the first time at the dog beach in a long time, and he's he doesn't know what to do. He's just chilling. Hey, go run free, man. What are you doing? We just got here. What are you doing? Go find a mate. You wanna play with me, do ya? Do you wanna play with me? Here you go, my coffee's done. You can open that up and lick it out. There you go. That's one of our traditions. Daddy finishes the coffee, gives the cup to Chip, and he licks it out. Okay, can we run now, please? Can we run now? What's going on this morning? Why are you being a weirdo? Hey? What's going on with you? It's being so weird. Did you like the cold sand? Oh, I don't know what's up. Come, Chip. There you go. He's warmed up, he's running around. I love bringing my camera to the beach because the footage is just beautiful, but I just hate all the sand. Expensive gear and sand just don't mix very well. So I know a lot of you guys that follow me on here are content creators as well. Some of you are on the same journey as me. You want to grow a YouTube channel, grow a community on here. Now, I'm still a very small creator. I've got, what, 2,000 subs on here. And by using the term small creator, I'm not diminishing my work. I think my videos are awesome. I love what I create. But I'm still early in the journey, if it makes sense. But it certainly hasn't been easy to even get to this point, 2,000 subs. So I thought I might just chat about how I got from 0 subs to 2,000 subs. I know it's not a big number, but it was flipping hard to get here. And I'm sure if you've had a go at YouTube, or any startup for that matter, you can understand how hard it is to kind of get momentum and get people on board following what you're doing. And I guess the stuff I'm sharing here now applies to anything in life really, not just growing a YouTube channel or Instagram channel. So I've already kind of touched on the first point, which is just take your camera with you. Like coming to the beach, it's definitely inconvenient bringing the camera. Like it'd be a lot easier if I just left it at home. But I want to create something, and so I just decided I'm going to grab the camera and bring it with me, even though I didn't have an idea. So take the camera with you, make a start. And then the second thing is something that's recently really helped me grow my channel. I was literally at 800 subs maybe a month ago, and now I'm at 2,000. Like it's really grown quite fast the last little while, and I think it's down to this point, and that is keeping it simple. I started doing these talking head videos where it was just one shot, one take. There was no like B-roll or fancy stuff, no transitions, no traveling around with the camera. I was literally at my office talking head stuff. And I'm a massive believer in that, even in business, is to not add more cogs to the wheel if you haven't proven to yourself that you can do something basic and simple first. So if you are struggling to put out content regularly, then maybe you should ask yourself, am I complicating things too much? Maybe I should just keep it simple and just put some stuff out like this, just talking head stuff. I know when I was running my gyms, there was always a temptation to add more specialty programs, do more funky stuff, you know, do a women's only class, do a 50 plus class, do a kids class, do Olympic lifting class, gymnastics class. You always wanted to add more. But I always had to ask myself, have I proven to myself that I can run a simple, just CrossFit business, just with CrossFit classes, nothing else? Once the answer is yes to that, then sure, start adding more complexity to the business. And it's the same here. I think if you try and overcomplicate it and try and make things too fancy and too pretty, it's going to slow you down and get discouraging. So start by just putting a whole bunch of videos out that are simple, talking head stuff. Number 3, you have to use all your channels, all your areas of influence to grow the thing that you're trying to grow. So for example, with my YouTube videos, I create a separate kind of story-sized clip that I post with a swipe up to kind of get to this video. I also post a video on my Facebook page. So even though I hate Facebook and I don't really go on there much, I do have people that follow my life that are on there predominantly, and so I put my videos on there as well. So think about all your different channels and create assets you can post on those channels that will then point to the thing you're trying to build, just so that you make use of all the influence, all the followers you have on all the different platforms. I think this is especially true on YouTube when you're just starting out, because obviously no one knows about your channel, so you have to promote it through other social media channels. Number 4, you have to put some time and effort into your thumbnails and your descriptions of your video. This is time consuming and annoying, but I think it makes all the difference in the world. Every time I shoot a video, I try and also take a nice quality photo that will kind of represent what that video is about. Now, I don't always remember to do that, and sometimes I have to do a screen capture of the video, but it just goes such a long way if you have a nice quality image that you actually planned out, edited, and then maybe put some text over, or make it eye-catching in some way. And then recently I've started using a plugin to YouTube called TubeBuddy. I just use the free version, and honestly I think it's amazing. Like, it gives you ideas on what to tag, what the keywords are, how well they're ranking. So if you are on YouTube and you want some help with your tagging, your description, just download TubeBuddy, and yeah, the free version is amazing. And then number 5 is one that I'm really struggling with, and one that I want your kind of thoughts and ideas on, and that is utilizing other personalities, using their influence, kind of their fame, I guess. So whether it comes to a clickbaity title or clickbaity thumbnail, if you scroll down my channel, you'll see that most of the thumbnails, majority of them, will have another face on the thumbnail, not just mine. Someone who's recognizable in the sport of CrossFit, someone who's more famous than me. And I guess I take advantage of that to try and promote my videos, try and get them to perform better. And I'm not sure entirely how I feel about that. A lot of the people I use are people I know personally, are friends of mine I know wouldn't mind. So for example, my last video I put up. So for example, the video I put up a few days ago about trying to beat James Newbury's home gym. I'm personal friends with James. I know he wouldn't mind me using his face on my thumbnail or in the description. I've put one out about Craig Ritchie making me sick. Again, I know Craig personally, we're friends, so, you know, and then there's ones like Greg Lasman or Dave Castro, people I don't know, but I'm kind of reporting in a sense, you know, I'm providing, I guess, like a news piece on them. So again, I don't mind using their faces and their names in that sense when I'm actually like a news reporter, you can say. But I don't know, what do you guys think? How do you feel about clickbaity titles, clickbaity thumbnails? How do you guys feel when you click on a video that you thought's gonna be about one thing and then it's not quite that? Like, do you guys kind of understand that as a YouTuber, we use kind of clickbaity thumbnails and titles, and that you kind of expect that the video won't be mainly about that, that'll be like a vlog and there'll be a little bit about that? Or does it really annoy you? Do you actually don't get it and you think it's just a straight up lie? I'd love to know, because I don't want to be someone who's deceptive or someone who continues to use clickbait if it actually annoys the audience. But at the same time, I also do want my videos to perform. So I think it's a hard balance, and I'd love your input. Anyway, that's enough chat. I hope that's helpful to someone. And again, I do think you can apply a lot of these things, not only to content creation and YouTube channels, but to business. You know, just turning up and getting some momentum, doing things, keeping it super simple, utilizing your networks. I think all those things apply to different areas of life, not just creating content. So go forth and create, go forth and start up, and let me know what journey you're on. Let me know what you're doing, what you're trying to build, what you're trying to create, and let's continue the conversation down in the comments. I better go spend some more time with Chippy, so see you guys soon. That was such an awesome morning. I'm so pumped that I brought my camera. I just had a great conversation with a dude who came up and asked me about the camera and my setup. He wants to do some content. He's a financial advisor. And my advice to him was that vlog style content, so this kind of stuff, is really underrated for businesses. Businesses seem to think that, oh, it's got to be all polished and professionally done. I think people really trust you as a consumer when your content is a bit more real, a bit more relatable. And I think like vlog style content from business owners are really underutilized. So if you own a business, it doesn't always have to be on a tripod done by a professional agency. It can just be you pointing your camera at yourself and just showing the world who you are, you know? So there's a little nugget for you if you're a business owner. Also, a little trick of the trade if you're a videographer. If you're trying to figure out your exposure, but you don't have a flip out screen, just turn the camera around, put your hand in front of it, and just expose for your skin, expose for your body, and then you're away laughing. So you don't need the old flip out screen, especially if you're filming a Sony. Autofocus is legit. Anyway guys, I'm just rambling right now, so I'm gonna go. Stay sexy, keep roaring love, and I'll see you very soon.